girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, and that's a little late. My Stomping Ground review. I know WWE is a multi-billion-dollar a year company. That no company is going to come in and challenge WWE. We're not going to have the rivalry we had in the 90s with WWE, AEW, ROH, Impact, whoever, New Japan, etc. What I expect from WWE is what I want to see. I want you to build up stars. I want you to build up storylines that make sense. I want you to have good in-ring product. That's what I'm wanting. Some of the characters they're building, okay, are better than others. We're going to run down this card. Some of this card makes good sense. Some of the matches were okay. Some of it was just fucking garbage. So the first match, pre-show match, triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. We had champion Tony Nese versus Akira Tozawa, former champion, versus Drew Gulak. I was all in at this match. I thought, okay, this is going to be a good match. I'm a fan of 205 Live. I'm a fan of all three of these guys. I think they're all uber talented. And Triple H is creative control over 205 Live, so you know it's going to be good. 4-star match on the pre-show. Drew Gulak winning the Cruiserweight Championship. I am great with Ignish Gulak, whatever. Feud. I mean, they used to be tag partners. They've already kind of got a story built up there. The premier athlete. Gulak trying to make it a no-fly zone. So yeah, I actually like this. So it's good. Akira Tozawa, former champion. Very talented in the ring. We start the show. First match on the show. Raw Women's Championship. Rematch. Lacey Evans versus champion Becky Lynch. Why have I seen this match again? You're telling me that there's nobody else that can challenge Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title? How about Alexa Bliss? How about, well, she's challenging for the SmackDown title, but she's technically on Raw. Okay? How about Paige? How about Asuka? How about Kairi Sane? How about Ember Moon? How about Sarah Logan? How about Natalya? There's so many women that are more talented than Lacey Evans. Yes, I know you're trying to build Lacey Evans up, but you really haven't built her up. For 6 months, she walked out to the ring, walked back, walked out, walked back. Now, all of a sudden, she's getting multiple title shots. Yeah, like I said in my preview, Becky Lynch wins. Now, the preview. 7 out of the 9 matches I called. Sweet Jesus, right? That was pretty obvious, I thought. Becky retained there. I gave it 2.5. Next up, we just had a random tag match. We had New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Really nothing. Don't know where they're going with this. Don't know what this means. If anything, Zayn and Owens win. I said in the pre-show. The preview, 2 3/4 star. Next up, United States Championship on the line. We had Ricochet versus Samoa Joe, champion. When they had the Fatal 5-Way for the number 1 contender, Ricochet won. We all knew he was the best option for Joe. Just like Bully Ray had said on Busted Open. Ricochet is style versus Samoa Joe style. 2 drastic different styles, but Joe has always done great matches with that style of an opponent. I thought Ricochet would win. He did. We've seen all the congratulations from the former NXT stars backstage, which I thought was pretty cool. I give the match 3.5. Next up, we had the SmackDown Tag Championships on the line. We had Heavy Machinery, Tucker and Otis versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan. I knew Bryan and Rowan wasn't going to lose the titles here, especially to Heavy Machinery. I don't think they are built up enough. The match was good, though. Bryan and Rowan retained. I give it 3 1/4. Next up, we had the SmackDown Women's title on the line. We had champion Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. I was actually kind of shocked on what they did here with Bayley retaining. I thought this was going to be like the feud 2 years ago where Alexa got over on Bayley a lot and took the title from Bayley in her hometown. But we have Bayley retain here, which is fine. I gave it 2 3/4 star, but now we have a rematch at Extreme Rules, Bayley and Alexa Bliss. Doesn't make any sense. Next up, we had Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I give the Bayley match 2 3/4 star. Next up, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. I actually thought McIntyre was going to get over on this, but they did get Reigns over, which is fine. I just don't understand what they're doing with Reigns now. It was announced on Stomping Ground and on Raw. There will be a 2-on-1 handicap match. McIntyre and Shane McMahon versus Roman. We all know now Taker returned. We have Taker and Roman teaming up versus McIntyre and Shane at Mania. Or at Extreme Rules. Everybody's like, oh, this is going to lead to a match between Roman and Taker at SummerSlam. Actually, I think it's going to lead to a match between Taker and McIntyre. And I say that because Taker beat Shane at Mania. He lost to Roman at Mania. I bet he faces McIntyre. I could see it Mania next year. I could see him doing something with Roman at SummerSlam or Survivor Series. But I also see him facing McIntyre at Mania next year and putting McIntyre over. Next up, we had the WWE title in the Steel Cage match, Dolph versus Kofi. I said in the preview I thought Kofi would win. Kofi did win. I thought it was stupid the way he won. The door's open and Dolph is right there and Kofi dives through the ropes. Gander killed himself too. I guess he caught his leg on the rope and got tied up a little bit as he dove and landed weird. But Kofi getting the victory there in a 3-star match, which I thought Kofi would retain. And then we come to the debacle that was the shit fest of a main event. Universal title on the line, champion Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. Alright, I get Baron Corbin's got heat. Baron Corbin's a heel. Heels get heat. He's not a great heel. He's okay on the mic. He's deal shit in the ring. But he's got this heat, so Vince loves it. So we have a special referee. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Lacey Evans? Why? Oh, so we can build up a match for next month. Okay. God damn, WWE. This should have been Becky Lynch. We should have had her favoring Seth. We should have had Brock come up to cash in. The man stand up to the beast. And not cash in. But yeah, we get Lacey Evans. She just shit on being a referee. She made it a no count out because Corbin was put through a table. She made it no count out. Or no disqualification. So she did all this. But yet in the end, she didn't get count the pinfall. Because Becky came out and took her out. An actual referee came out. A roll up by Rollins. Rollins wins. So the special referee had nothing to do with this match. I gave it 1 1/4 star. It was just garbage. And now we find out that we have a mixed tag match for the Raw Women's title, for the Raw Universal title. Becky and Seth Rollins teaming up versus Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. I haven't watched Raw yet, so I don't know how the stipulations with whoever gets the pinfall gets that title, exactly how this works. But it's just fucking garbage. Why do we got to see Baron Corbin in a 3rd straight World Universal title match? Why? What's Kevin Owens doing? I mean, yeah, we had AJ versus Ricochet U.S. title on Raw. Okay. That's a pay-per-view match, people. Build that fucker up. Lacey Evans gets the 3rd straight Raw Women's title match. Baron Corbin gets the 3rd straight Universal title match. There's so much talent that's being wasted on this roster. But yeah, WWE is the shits. Everybody knows that. As we've seen on Twitter here recently, a Twitter feud between Seth Rollins and Will Ospreay. And now Seth saying how great WWE is, blah, 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 blah. He was shitting on Jon Moxley for what he had said and stuff. Hey, Seth, you're champion. You're okay with what's going on. You got to realize that there's other wrestling companies out there, and you know that because you've been there. The in-ring product for WWE can't touch what the other companies are doing. If you were taking if the reins were taken off of you, or Seth Rollins, and you went out and had a match with AJ Styles, Ricochet, Daniel Bryan. Let's use Daniel Bryan for example. Seth, we all know what you and Daniel Bryan did in Ring of Honor. I have the DVD of it. You ain't doing that shit in WWE. You ain't matching what Will Ospreay's doing. You're not going to match what Adam Page and Chris Jericho's going to do at AEW. You're not going to match that kind of level of in-ring product. But what else is there to be for you? Stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for a preview of Ring of Honor Best in the World and a preview for AEW, what is it, Fighter Fest? Both those previews coming up here on Rubber Sports Show. Sorry about the late on the review here. It's just WWE hasn't been wanting to really talk about unless I'm shitting on it. So, as always, thanks for watching Rubber Sports Show. And don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.